Saturday morning. Another hot goddamn day here in the Dallas Metroplex area. JunkGuysdfw.net, guys. It's Ricardo. I am here live at the Sportatorium in the city of Southlake, Texas. Let me tell you about a fun one I got on the schedule today, guys. Just completed a 2-day warehouse yesterday. We've been really busy. We've been, listen, I've been busy. Well, hold on. Let me correct something around. I've been doing jobs. It's been steady, really steady. We've been busy, but here's the situation is that we've been doing work accordingly to what the weather. Junk, what's up? Good morning, guys. What's up, guys? I wanted to do a quick video about pricing yourself out of a junk removal. So I got a good question yesterday from a fella who was actually in Anchorage, Alaska. Holy shit, he does junk removal in Anchorage, Alaska, and it's My Ice Junk Removal. No, I'm kidding, I made that shit up. But it was from Anchorage, Alaska. I forgot the name. His name was Tony. And I told Tony, I said, Tony, what seems to be the problem? He said, Ricardo, I seem to be pricing myself out of these jobs. And I told him, well, why do you think you're pricing yourself out of these jobs? I thought that was really important for him to tell me that. One of the reasons was I want to know what he's doing wrong and if we can correct it fast so he can start getting more jobs. If we can correct the problem now, in the future, he'll be able to get and develop more jobs. So let's talk about that really fast. What is Tony doing wrong in Anchorage, Alaska with his new junk removal service, okay? Let's talk about that because I think that was one of the situations. Well, first of all, really quick, this is what he tells me. He has a 14-foot long trailer. It is 7 foot wide and has 12 foot long. I'm sorry. I'm messing up. 14 foot long, 7 foot wide, 4 foot walls. Automatically, just by looking and hearing that number, I'm thinking 11 or 12 yards worth of trash. I'm thinking he has 12 yards worth of trash. How much is 12 yards worth of trash? I'll tell you how much it is. It's about 7 or 8 pickup truck loads. If you dump 7 or 8 pickup loads in 12 yards of trash, that's how much a dumpster will hold. So, and I know that for a fact because I have that right now on me, okay? I have a 12-yard dumpster. So his dumpster is the same size. My dumpster is the same size as his trailer. His trailer is 14 foot long, mine is 12. His is 7 foot wide, mine is 8. And his is 4 foot high, and mine is 4.5 feet high. So there you go. We have about 12 yards. I'm a little wider than his. He is a bit longer than his. So I told him, how much are you charging for that? A full trailer. And this is what he tells me. $575. I said, holy shit. Well, Tony, that's one of the reasons you're outpricing yourself, bro. You're pricing yourself like the price of 1-800-JUNK, Junk King, and all the big boxes. I said, why are you doing that? You're not them. I said, Tony, you have to realize. He said, well, I wanted to price myself like my competition. Oh, I'm sorry. I told Tony, I said, Tony, first of all, let's get something straight. You are not 1-800-JUNK. You are not Junk King, okay? You are not any of those two companies. You are not even close to being those companies. I said, Tony, do you have 4,000 franchises worldwide? Do you have 2,500 franchises worldwide? Do you have that much? He was like, no. And I said, I'm a one-man team. I said, okay. Why are you pricing yourself to that? And this is about pricing yourself out of a job. He's not only pricing himself out of this job, he's going to price himself out of the business. Overall, guys, he's not pricing himself correctly. He's not going at the correct way. The trailer is 14 foot long. Okay, he needs to be in about the $390 range to, at the most, $450. At the most, I wouldn't even charge that much. When I had a 14-foot trailer, I was charging $300. Of course, I am the Walmart of junk removal, so let's not forget that. But I do have knowledge, extensive knowledge in pricing. Extensive. Don't make no means about it. Extensive. Guys, I told Tony from Alaska, I said, you are pricing yourself right on the job. I said, hold on, Tony. How much are you charging for a refrigerator pickup? And you know what he told me? This is crazy what he told me, okay? He charges $175 for a refrigerator pickup. Holy shit! I charge $45. He charges $175. Most of our family in the Brotherhood of Junk Removal charges about $75 to pick up a fridge. At $175, you can buy a new fridge. You're pricing yourself out of that, Tony. I said, where did you get that price? And again, this is what he told me. He said, Ricardo, I compared myself to my competitor. I said, stop saying that. You're not a competition to 1-800-JUNK-KING. You're not, because that's where he compared himself to. Hold on, I got a question really fast, guys. I'm going to read this really fast. Ricardo, Hall Upstrong says, do any of your guys lower pricing by one pickup to get a quick? Oh, yes. Great. Man, that's a great question. I'm going to get into that right now. Let me finish with Tony, and I'm going to answer that question really, really quick. I told Tony to stop doing that, to go to a local junk removal partners company, a business, not company, a business, and get pricing from them and compare yourself to their pricing. Do not compare yourself to pricing based on big boxes because you're not one, okay? Tony said he would get back to me. We'll figure that out later, and then he'll see how the business is going in a few months. So I gave him 30 days to get back to me, and then we'll go from there and we'll establish something better, okay? I forgot the name of his company, but he's in Alaska and he's doing junk removal. His name was Tony. Anyway, guys, Hall Upstrong had a great question. Let's go to something else, I'm sorry. Hall Upstrong has a great question, and he asked me this question. Ricardo, I charge $100 for a pickup load. That's the back end of a pickup truck. I charge $100. That's 520s. Okay? That is $10 bills. That is $25 bills. Okay? He asked me, and the question is, would you charge cheaper just to get a quick job? Well, the fuck, I haven't done that in the last few days. Okay, so I went to this lady's house. Okay, this is what she told me. She said, I have bamboo leaves. Bamboo. If you ever felt bamboo leaves and see how heavy that is, guys, you're going to know immediately that bamboo leaves do not weigh anything. But they take up a lot of room. If you tie them up and make them really compact, they don't hold a lot of room. So I went to this lady's house this past week. I did a bamboo job for her, and I swear to God, guys, the pile looked like it was 5 foot high, 4 foot long. Okay, and I said, oh man, that's gonna be $100. That's gonna be $100. That's gonna fill up the back. And she told me, will you do it for $75? And I said, yes, I will. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I did that job for $75. I put it in the back of my pickup truck, and then I threw a fridge on it, and it flattened down. I put more trash into that truck. See, that's the thing about it, guys. Don't be firm with your pricing. You don't have to be firm. You know what I mean? I've done jobs that are just ridiculously cheap just to get the job. But I'm going to tell you why. I have a friend who I talk to on a daily basis, okay? Daily basis. And he's in another state. He's in Wyoming, okay? And he does junk removal in Wyoming. And he's very successful at what he does, but he only works 3 days a week, okay? And he's so stubborn to drop his prices that he doesn't work those other 4 days out of the week, okay? And I tell him, why don't you just drop your prices and get more customers? Oh, because Ricardo, I do more business with my trailer being $600 and your trailer is going to be $400. And I say to himself, no, that's not true. Because see, when he averages 1 or 2 jobs a day for his $600 trailer and makes $1,200, I do 4 or 5 jobs a day and I charge $400. I'm going to make maybe less money than him in 1 day, but the next 4 days, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm going to beat him every single day. Dropping your prices to get a job is a good thing. It's an okay thing. Call up Strong. Don't even can help someone out, it'll always pay it back forward. It'll pay forward to me. Always think like that, and that's how I think. I go to people's houses, and I see their house, and I can tell that $45 for the refrigerators, which is a lie, and I go, you know what, just give me $150 for everything. Because I could tell that these people struggle just to make check to check. And you know what's funny? I show up in this junky truck, this junky trailer, and they're probably thinking, oh, I'm helping out this junk guy. And realistically, they're not helping me pay for my place. They're not helping me pay for anything. I have a successful business. My business makes more money than them, their neighbor, and their other neighbor put together. The thing is, I want to help them out so they can afford junk removal. I take one for the team all the time. I had someone fill up my truck and my dumpster, my trailer, and my truck for $350, and that's a $500 job. But you know what? Everything was recyclable goods. I didn't care. I went to my property, I dropped it outside my property, in less than 15 minutes, everything was gone. My dumping fee was $0. You gotta be able to take them like that, guys. I do not recycle. I do not take any metal to recycle. I give it all away free. There's no money in it for me. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. My friend in Wyoming, he recycles. Can you believe this? He recycles metal. Why does he recycle metal? Because he has the time to do it. I do not recycle metal because I don't have the time to do it. Why? Because Hull Armstrong, he does not budge on his pricing for his pickup loads and his trailer loads. He doesn't budge. If someone says, well, he charges $600 a 16-foot trailer, I charge $400. And if someone says, I'll do it for $550, he says no. He loses that job for $50 fucking. Can you believe it? On the other hand, I will not lose that job. I will get that job so I can stay busy and make money. The more jobs you have, the more money you will make. The more time you spend at home, the more money you spend. And that's the truth. I'm going to tell you why. You're wasting electricity at home with the air conditioner. You're watching TV. You're going to eventually go to Home Depot and buy something because we're just like that. We love spending money because we make a lot of money. So when Hull Armstrong asked me this question, and he says, Ricardo, would you budge on the price of a pickup load? And I say, hell yes. That was a great question, guys. Right now is a good time if you have any questions for me to ask them, guys, because I will answer what I can right at this moment before I get to my job. Okay. Abe Junk Removal says, I price by quantity and weight because where I'm at charges a ton. Yeah, yep, I heard of that, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay, buddy? Great thing, Abe. Was that you, Abe, that asked me that question? Yes, Abe. So you don't have the luxury of charging per square foot, square yard. You have to charge by weight because that's what they charge you. I understand that. And you have to stick to your guns sometimes. Well, if that's the situation, you have to stick to your guns. But for Abe, and I'm kind of talking about a pickup load right now at this moment, right now, this conversation right here, this one. I'm talking about a pickup load, Abe, not like a trailer load at the moment. But I understand what you're talking about because some people have to charge because of the weight. I don't do construction material. I don't do concrete. I don't do rock. I don't do cement, anything like that. So I can get away with stuff like that all the time. And that, I think, is one of the things that helps me out on a consecutive basis, okay? Anyway, if you need to drop your prices to get a job, there's nothing wrong with it. Let your competitors sit at home watching TV. Let my friend from Wyoming sit at home and watch my videos all goddamn day. Why? Because I'm working all the time. While he's sitting at home, you know, with a Pop-Tart and a Diet Coke, you know, the Orange Crush Diet Coke. I'm sitting there with a Gatorade doing these videos, working so y'all can watch me. Common fucking sense, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I really hope that y'all realize that don't price yourself out of jobs. Don't price yourself out of these things, guys. We make a lot of money in this business. And if your business is slow, give it time. It takes time. Listen, if it was easy making software, everybody would do it and everybody would be billionaires. It's not. If it was easy doing junk removal and getting jobs, everybody would be doing it, everybody would make money. It's not. Getting jobs is a very difficult thing. But outpricing yourself after you get these jobs, that's really messing it up. That's really messing it up. Okay? So guys, I hope this video really helps you out in pricing yourself out of a job, how to do it properly, and how not to price yourself out of a job. Okay, oh, well, I got a question really fast. Let me see this. What do you think, okay, so this question comes from Tribal Junk Removal. What do you charge a full load for a 16-foot trailer, no walls, 5.5 feet wide? Huh. 5.5 foot wide, no walls, just a flat bed. So it's a flat bed. I suppose since there's no walls on it, you can't really go that high. You're only carrying about 10 yards. You might not even be carrying 10 yards. You might be at like maybe 8 yards of trash. You know, there's not much you can do from it, but since it is a long trailer and it looks like you could hold a lot, I would say $300, and that's stretching it. That is stretching it at $300. You're really going to rip off the customer no matter what. You're going to rip off your customer. You're going to rip off the customer that's going to call you in 5 years, and they probably won't call you back. Just don't overdo it. You're not at 400, so don't think you're at $400. You're not. You're not. You have a flatbed trailer with no walls on it. You're 16-foot long, so that holds a few things, but you're 5.5 foot wide. I'm 7 foot wide. My dump trailers that I have in the back of my truck right now that I'm pulling is 8 foot wide. So you're kind of like, you're fucking over the customer right now, you know what I mean? I think the 250 depending, oh hey, that's not bad, Haul Up Strong. That's not bad. The thing is, if he has straps and he has a good net, he can hold a lot of trash. But I don't even know we're that far. You know, I don't think we're sophisticated enough to be that far right now. I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope that helps you out, buddy. I'm about to leave. I gotta get out of my truck in just a second. We're pulling up to the neighborhood in a minute. I have a full house junk clean out. I'm gonna do a live video. Right when I get here, I'm gonna shoot another live video so y'all can see it live. Okay? I think it's gonna be a really cool. Wait a minute. I do gotta ask the customer first. I do gotta ask the customer. I think I gotta ask the customer. I'm not sure. I might have to ask the customer. Shit. Let me get there first and let's see what we can do. Okay? I'm gonna go inside the house. I'm gonna take a look at the house, and then I'm gonna ask if I can do this. Okay? Don't forget, guys, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next 45 minutes. I'm about to arrive at a house. I'll just shoot live. If I can do this house clean out live, I'll just show you the house, and we'll call it a day. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. The summit. Thank you, Tribal. We are having the summit. I'm sorry. October 19th, 20th, and 21st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2019. I will do sign up pretty soon. I am sorry. Listen, I do not like paying credit card fees, so this is how it's going to work. I thought about this already, okay? Here's how it's going to work. When y'all sign up, you will send me a Cash App for $50. When I will match the name of your company with the Cash App or the name of the thing with the Cash App, and you will be checked off as you have paid and signed in. That's the only way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do credit card processing. It's going to be a basic form. Then you will Cash App me the $50 to my phone number, and that's how we're going to do payment for, because people have been asking about how they're going to pay. I'm not going to go for this thing and do a credit card processing shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do Cash App. You can go in there, you can sign up, blah, 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 and you're going to get it done. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. It is $50 to attend this year. You will be presented with dinner and breakfast the next day and sandwiches. I made that shit up. There's no sandwiches. But, I mean, we'll probably have sandwiches on the property. I don't know. Guys, you're going to have fun and you're going to learn so much at the summit. The summit is so hyped up. I've been talking to our guest speakers, Dr. Junk, who's going to talk to you about his letters. Dr. Junk is going to talk to you about how he posts correctly and how he makes his money. Then we're also going to talk with one of the veterans from last year's summit, and that is going to be Joe Cicernos. He's in Supreme Empire Junk Removal in Las Vegas, and he's going to talk about how he's so successful using, get this, Facebook. Holy shit. Facebook. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side and on the left side. Check us out and check out my other videos. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.